Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I do have a couple things to do and I just thought I'm gonna bring you along so we all get ready for spring. And I thought in this video we're just gonna combine everything. So on my to-do list is definitely shortening some pants for my sister, as well shirts I have to make smaller, so I'm gonna show you that. And I'm also gonna go to a fabric store this week. And the last stuff for my university, we do have like a gallery and open house what we are doing, so I thought that would be really interesting to see for you guys. And I'm also gonna make some cute DIYs which you can make also at home. Today I just thought I'm gonna make, because my sister is also here, I'm gonna make her pants shorter and also her shirt a little bit smaller because they're just too big and too long. So let's do that. So here we have the shirt and it's really big and also the sleeves are too long. And she did put it wrong side on, so with the seams are outside, and then I'm just gonna take some pins, make the fabric right to her arm and then just pinning right where she wants to be. And here you just have to focus that the fabric is straight and then you can just go ahead. Also I'm starting middle of the arm and then I'm just gonna go to the sleeve end and also to the arm holes, so everything's nice and flat. After sewing it, I told her to try it on again and I asked her how she's feeling about that, because she has to feel comfortable and they have to be even, and I did not measure anything, so she had to try that on and she felt really well about that. After I shortened the sleeves, again the seams outside and then just folding it. And after putting a pin in, I just measured about 3 centimeters up so I can cut both sleeves that way. Searched around and then top stitched that. So next thing, I had to do some pants, so she's wearing them here just normal. I told her to because she has some lining in one pants, so it's not irritating me or so. What I'm doing here, I'm just gonna flap the part over and how short she wants to be. Look that everything looks nice and straight, so I see everything looks nice. I'm also again asking her if she's, so I do measured about 3 centimeters, so I can flap 1 centimeter and then 2 centimeters over, so everything looks really nice and clean. And here you just see that I have to do one, but I actually have to do 4 pants for her. She has 2 summer pants and 2 winter pants which I have to do, and 2 sweatshirts, so it's just gonna take me a while. So the pants are done now and they look really nice, so everything fits her. She just tried it on and she's happy about it. So today is the day where I have the gallery walk, and when I went there I took the train to get there. It was about 10 o'clock in the morning and the open house was about at 4 p.m. So we had to be there 6 hours before because we had to get ready and to get everything up. So whenever I went there I took a mannequin like everybody did, and I just placed my outfit on, and then as well my poster and my shooting pictures and my jackets, and I also had like a little and we also had a little art piece, and we checked always with our teachers, so everything was a little bit stressful. I did try to film a little bit, but we also had to move some tables, so it was a little bit difficult. So I'm really proud about it, that's why I'm showing it. And maybe a few years later I'm just gonna look back and say, oh, you know what you did, and so. And I also think it's interesting to you just to see what I'm doing in fashion school. And what I did here, we had a main topic which was military, and we had just to work with it, and that's how you're gonna work with it in the industry. So whenever you get a job as a fashion designer or so, you most of the time get some inspiration pictures or a topic, or like in my place a military vest, and then you just have to work with it, and you just have to create something special out of that. And I also worked a little bit with turtle, and what you see here, that's the underlayer bride skirts from my mom's wedding dress, and I just draped them a little bit. Also I made a pants, a jacket. The jacket was also the semester topic what we had to do, and so everything combines kind of. I'm really excited and love what I made, but I'm also proud about what the other people did, because I just love seeing people doing fashion. And so we all had the same topic, which was military, and then we all created something we liked and our style is going to be, and just did our best. And I think we all did our best, because I really liked the other pieces as well. And so the gallery just showed a variation of what you can make from one topic, and I really liked that. I enjoyed seeing people's outfits and concepts and planning and final results and shooting pictures. So they're all really incredible, I think. And then the semester's over, so I can keep everything. So I picked everything up yesterday, and so the semester is now over. And for this channel and for me, it's just now that I want to start creating more stuff for you guys, and I wanted to do something like more tidying, more elastic fabric, because now the stuff I did is just not body formed or like with elastic fabric. It's more stiff fabric which I did, obviously for jackets, and so it's about stiff fabric. But I do looking forward to make maybe some cute dresses, basic dresses, jersey dresses, A-line dresses, like stuff like that, summer dresses, because the summer and the spring is coming up. So what I have to do, I picked, so I do have to create some new sewing patterns. I'm going to do that here on paper, and I'm using like shirts and sewing patterns I had. Also I researched a little bit. So today I have to finish the sewing pattern, and I also have to try that out. And I got really cheap fabric on eBay, so I'm going to test this sewing pattern out. Now it's the second time I'm changing up this pattern, and I think today it's gonna work. I'm really hoping it works, because it's always a little bit difficult to make sewing patterns for elastic fabric, because the sewing pattern has to be obviously a little bit smaller, about the percentile. The fabric is elastic, so it's a little bit tricky to do so, but I'm planning on for making it just for knit fabric and jersey fabric, more elastic I would say, than woven fabric. Woven fabric also can have some elastic in. It is the next day, and today are some cute DIYs planned. So I have 3 DIYs which I want to show you, which I think is really trendy right now. First thing I want to do today is a denim maxi skirt, and you probably have seen that on the runway and also from many models. They're wearing it right now, and I thought, why not making one out of an old pants? And I have seen some tutorials, so I want to really check if they work out or not. And I got this old pants from my dad, which is too large for me obviously, but what I did first, I seam ripped the seam which is between your legs, and I sewed just the back mid together. And here you just see me doing it with the pockets, but after I removed the pockets because they were just too close. And then for the front, I made them that they lay really straight to the side seams, and then I folded it as well. First, like the most denim skirts are, with like the little pants curve, but then I tried it on and I didn't like it, so I just made it straight the same way. So I just folded the part which was the curved part, I just folded that inside so it was straight, and then the opening was just how the pants was a shape of, so I left it like that, top stitched it as well so nothing can roll up or so. And the hem I just left out, so because I thought that's gonna be nice, and I really liked how it turned out. I think for the summer it's really nice to wear with like a blouse, or also just with a shirt. For the second DIY, I have here's 2 long sleeves, which is, one is like a black wool mix sweatshirt, and the other one is just a cotton one which has like a ribbed optic, so it's has like a structure, and I think both are really similar from the shape, so they are gonna work with each other. Make sure if you do this that you have kind of the same shape and you're not cutting off like one sleeve is large and one sleeve is really thin or so. That's won't look really good probably, or you want it like that, then it's totally fine, but I would just recommend you to get at least sweatshirts which are kind of similar to each other. And what I did, basically, I did cut it from the shoulder, a curve down to my waist, and then I laid this sweatshirt which I just cut it on top of the other, so I had the same shape right there. And after, I also made some marks on, or you can just use some needles, pin, that's just up to you. Because the next step is just putting the dots onto the dots so you're not messing up. I also made it with the other shirts, so I have two versions of the shirts. I think they look really cute. One I'm gonna sell on my shop, so just if you like, you can just click down below in my shop. There's sewing patterns and products and leather stuff. And for the third DIY, I picked out this bodycon dress which I got, I think, maybe 2 years ago from H&M. It's just a simple bodycon summer dress, and it came in this like this light rose, which is almost the color of my skin. So every time I wore it, I thought I'm kind of naked, so I tried to dye it last year into orange, and it worked not really out because I tie-dyed it. I was hanging it up for drying off, and yeah, you're just gonna see a little line which is just darker right on the front, so never worried because of that. So today is just the third time I'm gonna try to make this dress happening and working out for me, because I was just unhappy. If it's not gonna work out, that's totally fine. But so I planned on making this dress into 3 colors, and I just cut it like I wanted it, just like without any plan, just trying to cut it. I was planning on maybe you work with some purple, because purple is also a trendy color, and working with colors is also really trendy right now. Like, you're gonna see that onto runway shows non-stop like that. So I thought, why not working with orange and purple, and then between these 2 colors I want to work with like a red. I used the products from Simply Cold, which worked out really well for the orange and also for the purple. So first I put some water into a bucket. I made the water a little bit warmer, and then I used some fixer. I put them in, as well as the colors I put in. I just did it by my feelings, so there was just not a plan or so, and pulled out the orange one first because I did tie-dyed it again a little bit just to get the color a little bit stronger, and then I put them into the washing machine and washed it about just 15 minutes long. And I did the same with the others because after I pulled out the purple one because I wanted a really strong red color, so, and the purple just had to be a little bit lighter. It was planned like that, but let me tell you, it did not work out like that. And I placed them like I cutted them, so I know how to sew them onto each other. I did made some marks onto that, so I know how to put them together, and just made the marks onto that, pin it together, and then I sewed it, and then you're done. DIYs I really like, and I would recommend you to do at home. They're kind of easy and kind of hard. Some take some time and some are really easy. So if you like them, you can just try them at home. Maybe you want to link me on Instagram for that. I would really like to see what you did. Maybe Instagram. Here on YouTube you cannot really tag me also, so I'm not going to see that, but on Instagram you could. So because I would really like to see what you did and how you created stuff. Also for sewing patterns, if you're really into sewing, there is a link down below for my shop, so you can just check out some sewing patterns. Last year I went to Spain for just a vacation, and they had this cute market, and I saw the white dress which I really liked, but I bought it without seeing it on me, and I have to say it's cute. I like the pattern. I like how the white is going to be, and then I washed it because obviously in the market many people touched it and I washed it just normal. Somehow the lining fabric went up about probably 10 to 15, maybe 20 centimeters. So it was just not wearable now anymore. So I went to the fabric store, got some new lining, and I really liked the store for just getting some little things in, like some zipper. I also got a little zipper for the dress, and that's gonna be my next project. So if you don't want to miss this project, maybe you want to subscribe. I really had to say no new to the fabrics. It was really tough to me to say that because I just love fabric shopping. That's it for this video. I really hope you liked today's video and just got a little bit entertained, and I can show you what I did, like some little things, because sometimes you just have to get little things done and maybe it's just entertaining and interesting to you. So I'm gonna see you into the next video. Bye!